Hey, human family, how are you? It's Darren. Welcome to another episode of Fully Alive Again. You guys, today I want to talk to you about trust. It is so difficult to trust again after we've been hurt by people that we truly cared about. It is almost impossible to immediately jump back into relationships. Self isolation is a natural part of our healing. But it is imperative that we learn to trust again. So today I want to share some good tips and sound information to help us get back into the world of human relationships again. So let's do what we do and dive deep.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after these years.
Maya Angelou stated, "Courage is the most important of the virtues, because without it, no other virtue can be practiced." Powerful words. Good stuff. As a narcissist abuse survivor, courage is one of the most necessary behaviors, tools we need in order to gain trust again. To become fully alive again. To be human is to be in relationships. I'm a firm believer of healthy relationships. Marriage, unity. It just makes life more colorful, more survivable, more enjoyable. The ability to trust others starts with having the courage to trust ourselves again. Sometimes we feel like we let ourselves down because we were fooled, blindsided, humiliated, and withered away by trusting a manipulative, evil person. And deep down inside, if we're honest with ourselves, we don't trust ourselves anymore. And to trust others, you guys, we have to trust ourselves. And when you really break this down, we don't trust ourselves as much as we should. And this is perfectly normal. It's part of the healing process. It's part of the self-discovery that we are going through. You see, we don't know if we can handle being betrayed or let down or fooled by another person again. We are hyper vigilant because of this. I am here to tell you that you can and will be able to trust again, especially if you understand and implement some of the things that I'm going to share with you today. So stay with me and really hear what I'm going to say. Think about the words that you're hearing. Don't just hear them. Let this marinate. And let's start with this. Have you ever noticed and/or wondered why all the militaries across the globe have a major emphasis on honor and integrity? Why is this? It is because they build courage. You could even say this is a fail-proof formula for creating courage. Honor plus integrity equals courage. This is a fail-proof formula that works with anyone who uses it, regardless of your nationality, your gender, etc. And why is this important? You see, narcissists want to destroy everything that's good in us. That's why this stuff is almost biblical. And I'm not a religious person. But if you really look at narcissists, it's easy to see that they're Luciferian agents of chaos. Their goal was to make sure that you were never happy again, that you could never love again or have a healthy relationship again, because they know that relationships between healthy people are good things, are beautiful things, light up the world. And their goal is to spread darkness, destruction, and evil. You see, they understand that to be human, a sentient human being, that we gain our power in relationships with others in a healthy manner. Human relationships are tremendously important. That's why they set out to destroy them. And this is why we should be focused, eager, and ready and willing to build healthy relationships again, loving relationships again. This is what makes life more manageable. It is not healthy for us to stay in isolation. And please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. No matter where you're at right now is perfectly fine. It's a normal process of your healing journey. I isolated myself for 3 years before I got into a serious relationship and was able to interact and build new friendships. This is a normal process, so do not shame yourself no matter where you are at. It takes courage to heal. It takes courage to trust again. It takes courage to become fully alive again. Life is tough, but we are tougher. And because life is tough, we need loving people in a loving relationship with someone. It just makes life easier. Don't get me wrong, you can be fully alive without it. In fact, you want to become fully alive before you go after it, and not depend on the other person to make you fully alive. But it just makes life sweeter. Love is a good thing. But I remember when I got out of my toxic relationship, whoo, I would have rather set myself on fire than to get into another relationship with someone. I wanted absolutely nothing to do with other human beings. And that's perfectly okay if that's where you're out, if that's where you're at right now. Again, it is normal. It is abnormal to people who are looking on, but believe me, it is normal for your healing process. Enjoy your solitude. Take that time out. It's all about you, no one else. Do not feel ashamed. Do not feel necessary to go out and to build relationships or to help other people or to give yourself to other people. No, 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 no. It is all about you. And there's nothing wrong with that. Come on, man. Come on. You got to be able to do you. Healing from evil is a marathon, not a sprint. Evil hits different. Everything that I'm saying is easier said than done. So how do we turn all of this hurt, all of this pain, all of this stuff, all of this fear into courage? We do it just like the military does it, through honor and integrity. What does the Cambridge Dictionary say about honor? A high respect, great esteem, to adhere to what is right, or to conventional standards, an agreement with oneself. You see, you guys, if we don't have honor, we don't trust ourselves. Honor comes from an agreement to ourselves about our boundaries. Who am I? What will I allow other people to do, and what won't I allow them to do because I honor myself? How will I conduct myself professionally? How will I conduct myself personally? Maya Angelou knew what she was talking about. And once we understand our values and we understand ourselves and we hold that integrity and we honor ourselves, we need not be frightened of going out into the world again. We need not be hyper vigilant. Your radar about narcissism will go off immediately when you're around these monsters. And if it doesn't go off immediately, I shouldn't say that. It will eventually go off. You will see them eventually, especially if you let someone into the danger zone, meaning an intimate relationship where you are sharing your life story with them or bringing them into your life. You will catch it. They may fool you for a month, 6 months, who knows? But I promise you, if you stay conscious and stay aware, you will catch it before any serious damage can ensue. And you need not be hurt by it. All of us can be fooled by these monsters. You are ready to go up, over, around, or through them once you increase your self-honor, your self-integrity, and know your values. All right, you guys. I hope this added some value for your healing journey and gave you some enthusiasm and energy to keep fighting the fight. Don't you ever give up on yourself. I've got nothing but love for you guys, and I deeply appreciate you stopping through. And always remember, it's better to be tricked, fooled, abused, and even damaged by a narcissist than to be a narcissist. You have an opportunity to be fully alive, experience love, joy, inner peace. They cannot. So be grateful for that. And I'll catch you guys on the next episode. Until then, peace. Be well.
No tears, no fears. Fully alive again after 6 years.